Okay, this feels like a one long shot, but we're doing a part three. So you become a professor. You are now a tournament organizer, right? Yes, you are. Congratulations. You've waited a week. They've accepted you. You've got the message. And you can now apply for the league. So you've got, at this point, before applying for the league, you should have few things. You should have at least I'm gonna say at least four people. Two is okay. Don't worry, two is okay, but at least have four. That's bare minimum. You should have a place that will that you will have, weekly meetings the same hour every single week, the same day. Right? Is it local game store? Is it library? One of those two. I highly recommend a local game store since they will supply you with the product as well. If you're a store owner, then you can skip that. So you want to apply for the league. When you go and log in into your Pokemon account, you will see now down there below on the left side, you will see something that is called Professor Tools. If you click on that, you'll be able to apply for the league. Right? Simple as that. You just press apply for the league, and that's it. You'll be presented with a blank windows and be like place, address, website, everything, every single detail of the venue you want to host your league. This is crucial. Post as many informations as you do. Again, at the very bottom you'll have extra, and you'll have this extra space, extra window where you can type whatever you want. Promote that store, say that it's great, that there's no Pokemon around. Like, this is the time for you to show Pokemon that you need this league really badly, and they should have, because there's nothing else, and this is fantastic, and they are great, and we love, and the product is fantastic, and we're gonna buy a bunch of products, and we're gonna be future world champions, whatever. That is a place for that. And really be careful that just don't overdo it. But every single window, starting from address, starting from everything, do it carefully, because now the store is gonna go through the background check, or the library. Again, you're gonna press next. You will see the second address that you have to fill, and the second address that you're filling is where Pokemon has to send your the promos, right? I highly recommend, if you're a store owner, then the store address. If you're actually like a tournament organizer that works with the store, I recommend so that promos are gonna come to you directly. Like, that's how I done it with my local game store, since they don't have to like open them, like do stuff with them, and you have the full control of the promos, where they go, and that they're actually going to the players, not to some random shitheads and random people. Okay, so this is very crucial. Be careful what you're writing there. Put the correct addresses, because right now, when you're gonna press apply, okay, of course, save the address, because you're gonna need the address of the venue. So make it as one of your favorites. It will help you in the future as you're gonna organize sanction events there. But be careful with that. Don't overdo it. Just be honest in this extra window and press apply. And now is the long wait. You have applied for the league, and now you're gonna wait. I've waited 3 weeks. I think 3 or 2 weeks. 2 weeks. No, it's 2 weeks. I waited 2 weeks. But you might wait of even until month. Right? It can take up to a month to actually get a league accepted, which is huge. Like, a month. So what I recommend for you, and this is gonna be the first thing you will learn, and this is the biggest thing you have to learn as a tournament organizer. Pokemon is, as a company, they have tons of stuff, and if you're not gonna mail them from time to time, they might screw up some things, or they're not gonna be as hesitant or as fast with the answers. For example, when I was ordering my promo cards, I've waited almost month and a half for my first promos. And it's not because I screwed up something. When I, texted them, they actually forgot. They just forgot. And it's normal. So this is the best thing you will learn. At least once a week, mail them. Like, hey guys, how about the league, blah, 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 great. The same will go with promos. If you will not receive the promos until mid-month or mid-season, mail them. Like, hey guys, my league is still waiting for the promos. What is up? And they will answer. They'll be like, oh, right, sorry, we forgot. Or, hey, we're still in the process. We got some more, orders this month. But they will know that you exist. You have to show them that you exist, that you really want to have the league. You really want to have local games. Like, do not harass them. Don't be like every 10 seconds, oh, God. No, do not harass them. Like, once a week is okay. They're going to reply as, when they can. If they're going to say, they're like, oh, you know what, we're still background checking it, don't worry. It's great. A week later, ask them again, hey, it's me again, be polite, of course, be humble, like, hey, how's it going, are we okay? And it will really first speed up the whole thing, and it will put you on the radar, and you will learn how to actually contact them and how to work with them, because it's hard sometimes, and every store owner will tell you it's hard to work with Pokemon sometimes. You have to really mail them many times. They are not, like, I understand that. I completely understand that. They are not that responsible. For example, if you're gonna be doing way in the future, because it's not gonna happen anytime soon. But when the future pre-releases, you will actually have notifications like 3 months prior to order pre-release kits, so they can actually do everything on time, right? And there are still some screw-ups there sometimes. So don't hesitate to contact Pokemon, but be humble, be polite, be a great person, and your league will get accepted if the venue is okay, right? If it's not a bar, right? If the venue is okay, they will ask you, again, they will ask you a question, and if they ask you a question, then you're good, because they will ask you a question, is the venue selling Pokemon cards? If yes, it's going to even speed up the process, because I forgot about that. They will ask you this question in the mail. If it's a library, you will have to, you just tell the truth. If the store is not selling Pokemon, then you have to say, like, oh, you know what, it's not selling, but they might sell in the future. That's why I told you, like, you see, like, now everything is lining up perfectly, because you started, like, let's say, a few weeks, like 3-4 weeks before that, you contacted the local game store, you've started, some meetings, some teaching of the game. The store owner maybe ordered 1 booster box for you guys to have, so you can say, like, hey, they are selling the stuff, so they are definitely willing to participate as a store. So you see, like, everything slowly lines up, and you're slowly going to be accepted. Just be patient. I know it's hard, because it takes time. It really takes time, and it's pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong. It is a pain in the ass to wait for the acceptance of a league. But when you're gonna be accepted, remember, the time you're gonna be accepted, it's crucial, because I'm gonna assume you're accepted. If it's at the beginning of the month or at the very end of the month, you have to wait until the month is gonna until it's gonna end, until you're gonna start the league and actually add players. And that is because the new season will start. So you have to. So even if you get accepted, like me, I got accepted. It was 12th of December. I had to wait whole December for my first, like, actual league, right? Because the season 3 was happening at that time, but it did not stop us from having weekly meetings, from having weekly competitions, right? It did not stop us, and we're doing that, and we told guys, like, hey, the promos are gonna be for the season that is in January, and we're not gonna have the promos now for some time, but it's okay. It was okay with everyone, and everyone's cool about it. Everyone was super nice, and that's why I'm telling you to build up those meetings, because the crucial thing is going to be that people have to remember that time, that day, there is Pokemon. right? And you can tell them, like, you know, those meetings, guys, they're gonna transform into the league. And what is league? And there are meetings. You can have the scoreboard. You can have like actual league, like the whole month. Everyone is gathering points for every win. For example, you can have everyone facing each other and have points, right? And just be creative with that, and it's gonna pay off at the end of the day. But just remember, everything leads towards something. That's why I said the 3 parts prior to that before starting Professor Program, before doing that, start thinking, have a plan, it's gonna sound stupid, but have the business plan for that, and go with it. So that is part 3. I don't think for now we're gonna stop this for a week. I'm gonna continue the series next week when the season 1 of Team Up is gonna come up, because there are gonna be some stuff that I have to talk about. For example, the first promos, like actually what is League, and what how you can do it, and then this whole series is gonna be in a standstill, because I would have to wait until I'm gonna get my next step, which is gonna be a league challenge, and I'm gonna talk about league challenge later. So guys, down there below you have a 5% discount for any Pokemon TCG code on Professor Oak, and link for my Twitch account, Ravencall Setchko. You want to check out Monday to Friday 9 a.m. CET. You want to check out those amazing streams. So thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Love ya.